In this section, we turn our attention to the fundamental principles of the Constitution. You know, in the 50-plus years that I've been teaching this course, I found that a lot of people admire, respect, and have absolutely little or no information about what is in the Constitution. Well, we're going to go out of our way to try to remedy that situation now. But we're not going to look at each of the articles of the Constitution in detail at this point in time. I have discovered that that is not the way to go. Instead, we will look at each of the branches when we get to those particular articles. One of the first principles is federalism, the separation of powers between the national government and the states, and we're going to be looking in the next chapter at how our concepts of federalism have changed over the years since the Constitution was adopted. The concept of limited government. We call this enumerated powers. The powers of the government are spelled out. Separation of powers between the different branches, and ability of each of the branches to check or limit the other. Representative democracy. We are probably not as far along in the direction of representative democracy as many of the Western European states, but ultimately supremacy of the national government. The Constitution has 6 articles. Article 1 deals with Congress, Article 2 the President and the Executive Branch, Article 3 the Judiciary, Article 4 the powers and limits of states, Article 5 the amendment process, and Article 6 general provisions. We're going to look right now at the amendment process. There are 2 ways to propose an amendment. By 2/3 vote of both houses of Congress, or by a new constitutional convention called by Congress on the request of 2/3 of the state legislatures. This second process has never been used. Ratification of constitutional amendments takes place by 3/4 of the state legislatures, or by special conventions elected in each of the states, with 3/4 of the conventions being required to ratify. This particular provision has been used once to eliminate the Prohibition Amendment